So let's go.
Any man who marries a woman past the age of 23 years old, you're getting leftovers. But yeah, David, listen, man. I'm not trying to be mean-spirited, but you married a single mom. Like,
post-wall women, they get married all the time, but the men they get married to are very low value. They're beta males. They're pushovers. They're not real men. They're not the men that arouse these women.
So credits where credit's due. This man makes fun of other people's spouses and different things like that. Claims he would never date a single mom. Well, somebody pulled up his quote-unquote girlfriend's bankruptcy records, because those are public records that anyone has access to, and they found some interesting information. Let's see, listen. And I'll give credit to the people involved. I'll link the videos in below. So there you go.
Devin is one of just a few women I've dated, older women I've dated, who didn't have any kids when I met them. But again, they're the exceptions. Devin is my girlfriend.
Whoa. Hold on. Did this guy just say, but again, they're the exceptions? You see, and this is the issue that I have with these guys in the red pill space. They contradict themselves all the time. And when I look at these dudes, right? Now, look at this guy. This is the guy who is saying, if a guy marries a woman over the age of 23, he's getting leftovers. Look at this man. The fact that he will make a comment like that sounds crazy. As a grown man like him, right? What type of intellectual conversation can you have with a girl who is under the age of 23? Let's be real. A guy like him dating a chick younger than 23 will look weird. He will look like her father. Facts. Come on, man. Like, see, that's what I'm saying with these red pill guys, fellas. These guys just get on YouTube and talk. Right? They just run their mouth and then they label it red pill. Facts. These guys to me are like lames, are betas. They can't even bag a woman. So what they do now, they create a community. Matter of fact, see, the red pill like community used to be cool. There used to be some solid dudes in the red pill community. But what happened is a bunch of guys like him learn the red pill content and all of a sudden act like they are red pill gurus. And guys like him is the reason why the red pill community is dying. Facts. Come on, man.
She is not my wife. We have never been married. She is not a single mother, and we have not adopted anybody.
Wait, hold on. Is this his wife? Chat, tell me, is this his wife or his girlfriend? Hold on, let me move my screen. Is this someone that he's dating? I mean, that's what I need to know, because this is the same guy who's saying if a man dates a woman over the age of 23, he's getting leftovers, which makes no sense. Because a woman under the age of 23 wouldn't even want a guy like this unless he's paying. Facts, man.
I got a 13-year-old niece that stays here at least twice a week because Olivia, she's 14 years old now. And she's a beautiful girl. She could.
And so as we now look at her application on the screen and go to the section describing her household, it states, do you have dependents? Yes. Does dependent live with you? Yes.
Wow.
Dependent's age, 10 years old. Dependent's relationship to debtor 1. Daughter.
I want to make something clear here. I don't care what kind of woman you choose to be your girl. Be with who you want to be. You want to date a single mom? I don't care. What I don't like.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, men like him need to learn how to be themselves. Don't get on YouTube and act like somebody you're not. And that's the issue like that I have with most of these red pill gurus. They get on here and then they get under the brand of red pill and they try to act all masculine and act all manly, and whole time they are really just some betas. That's almost what the red pill like community have become. It became a place where beta males camouflage themselves as alpha and go under red pill guru. Most of the red pill gurus are betas who are camouflaged as alphas because they learn the red pill rhetoric. It's almost like these dudes, like, it's almost like there's a book over there, right? Like, there's a book over there that says, okay, this is how you learn how to become red pill. So these nerds and these betas read the book, and then they get on YouTube and act like they're alpha all of a sudden. And that's the issue here, man. The bottom line is, dudes need to learn how to be themselves because you will get exposed. You can't fake being an alpha man. Like, you can't fake being masculine. You got to be yourself. Most of these dudes are not alpha, bro. And the sad thing about it, they are doing this shit under the red pill brand. Facts. That's why like a lot of dudes don't respect red pill anymore. Because when they look at the red pill leaders, it's like, wait, hold on. That's your leader? Him? He's a fraud. And that's the issue, man. Sad.
And what I think is very laughable is you run a course, you have video clips making fun of other men for dating single moms and criticizing those women.
Now, keep in mind that this also contradicts everything Donovan Sharp has taught his audience about the types of women to avoid, going all the way back to his days when he wrote for Return of Kings, to his free ebook called 16 Ways to Immediately Disqualify Her for a Relationship, where he states that single mothers should be avoided as they make for the worst girlfriends, wives, and mothers.
I was a single mom. And yes, listen, I know single moms are bad and this and that and the other, but we all got to start somewhere. Don't commit to them. You've been married before.
I have.
Okay. You've been married before.
I got married young, and I was married for a very long time. You know, for the 20-something years before we met, you know, as an adult, you know, for the 20-something years before we met, you know, as an adult, you know, for the 20-something years before we met, you know, as an adult.
Want to pursue higher ed on a budget? No problem. Sophia's monthly subscription can allow you.
Man, this is just sad, man. It's sad because you could tell this dude is a fraud, man. And I don't want to call him a fraud because I don't know him, but everything that I'm seeing is like, bro, this is just a man who is really a beta, and he's using red pill to hide who he really is. But a problem with guys like this, they are misleading a bunch of other beta males, because any dude who listens to this dude and believes this dude needs help. Facts. Because if you can't tell that this dude is misleading y'all, man, it's sad. He's a walking contradiction. And that's why I don't respect the red pill community, because the red pill community will allow a guy like this to thrive in the red pill space. In real life, a guy like him, he can't pull that shit off in real life. Only on YouTube, in the red pill space, these guys have a place, man. All these dudes. All y'all red pill leaders, man. Every last one of them. Facts.
I met you when you were 32. You are an older woman. Devin, my girlfriend, is an older woman. Okay. Yes, my girlfriend is an older woman. She turned 36 back in February. I misled my audience about Devin's age, but I did that for privacy purposes. Just listen, Devin.
What? Y'all hearing this? The reason why your girlfriend is 36, bro, that's the best that you can get, obviously. But the sad thing about this guy is he refused to look himself in the mirror. He refused to own up to who he really is. So he get on YouTube and lie to his audience because they're a bunch of impressionable men who are willing to believe his lies. The guy just said, my girlfriend Devin is 36. Cool. You see, I respect men who are honest, bro. That's a man. A man don't lie about how old his girlfriend is. But a weak man, a weak guy will lie about some shit like that. But a real man don't have nothing to hide. A man who is masculine don't have nothing to hide. That's why I can't respect these type of dudes. Because they are liars. Facts. See, someone says, Q, you may not want to believe it, but your channel is red pill by YouTube standards. Absolutely. I'm not disputing that. AyeQ is not disputing that his channel is defined as a red pill channel, right? Because when you guys like come over here, I speak about female nature. But the thing about me, I try my best to give you guys the real. I try my best to tell you guys as it is. My issue, even though my channel is a red pill channel, as far as the red pill community on a whole, the issue that I have with it is there are a lot of men who are dishonest within the red pill community. And based on the fact that I fall under that umbrella, it also affects me, especially the guys who are the leaders or the guys who gets the most views or the guys who society look at the red pill gurus. So it's like when you look at these guys and you say, okay, man, damn, the leaders are fake. These guys are frauds. The other guys who fall under that will also be affected, even though they are honest, solid, masculine men. That's my issue. But I don't identify as red pill and say, yo, I'm red pill. It's hard for me to do that when y'all appoint guys like him as your leader. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying?
It's 45.
Meanwhile, every day you get online and you lie about the fact that that woman has a daughter, that the woman that you call your girl, your wife, has a daughter. And not only are you lying about it, you lying about the fact that your girl's old, which is fine. But you lying about it while telling other people to not wife up used goods. That's what you say.
Devin is my girlfriend. She is not my wife. We have never been married. She is not a single mother, and we have not adopted anybody.
So you saying that during bankruptcy, she lied about the fact that this was her daughter? She lied to the government? Is that what you want us to believe?
Maybe
that she's committing fraud?
Maybe that's what it is. It's better than to accept that he's dating a single mother.
Okay, yes, I do. What do you take into conjunction the fact that the niece, who's exactly the exact same age, visits twice a week? The circumstantial evidence don't look good for you, does it?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
There are older women out here, older single moms who are out here out competing younger childless women. So how would it listen? I'm not saying this would be easy, but it is possible. So what would be your advice to your friend?
Well, okay. So does she have full custody of this child, or does she have shared parental?
Let's say
50-50?
she has a 50-50. Let's
Then
say
if
1
she's
week on, 1 week
50-50,
off.
then she's not a single mom.
Oh,
That's right.
What? If she's 50-50, then she's not a single mom? Wow, this is sad, man. See, this is my issue with these red pill guys. It's like they get on the YouTube space and they make things up to make it fit who they are. It made them to make it fit their narrative. That don't make no sense. A single mom is a single mom. Like whether it's 50-50, whether it's 40, you're a single mom. It is what it is. Facts.
Parenting.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense because you're not a single parent
Right.
at that point.
No,
Okay.
you're definitely not. You're no more
Okay.
single than a single parent than if you were still married.
Do you see how he makes it work? You see how he makes it work? They've made up their own definition of single mom. If we share custody,
Out of here.
did you see what she did?
You did good.
Oh, I didn't do good.
No, I know.
There's
but
other
it's
people who did this
I know.
research.
That's not you.
Hey, listen, boo boo. I'm gonna just tell you this right now. It's not because your kid goes to his dad's place 2-3 times a week that you're not a single mom. This is not an insult. It just is what it is. You are a mother and you are single. That's what the definition is. You've only changed it.
Man, this is sad. Man. This is sad, man. See, what's so crazy, man? The red pill space. I used to think that it was a space where men could really be honest and speak about real issues as far as relationships, as far as dating. But then you got all these fake gurus who join the space, and pretty much these men actually need help. These men needs to actually work on themselves. But what they did was learn the red pill lingo and start a YouTube channel. And based on the fact that they got subscribers, they start trying to be somebody that they are not. Like, this guy is who he is. He don't have what it takes to pull a woman in her 20s, obviously. A woman in her 20s is probably not going to be interested in a guy like him, as you guys can clearly see. The only type of woman that he may be able to attract, it might be an older woman, and nothing is wrong with that. But own that. Be who you are. Because the problem is, he claimed he's a red pill guru, but he's a living contradiction. And it's clear as day. This is just a man who learned the red pill lingo, but he can't live it. That's all it is. It's not him. He needs to work on himself, man, instead of trying to be a leader. You're not fit to be a leader. It's not you. And that's the problem, is all these beta type of guys who found the red pill space and learn it and start a channel, and now they want to give men advice when they don't have the experience. Because when I first joined the space, that's what I thought it was all about. I thought it was all about men who legit have real experience and they could tell other men about their experiences. That's really what I thought it was all about. But a guy like him, he goes against everything that he preaches. So this is a guy who learned the red pill information. He definitely learned, like he studied it, which is good. He lacked experience. He never lived it. Like he would say, yo, a man should date a woman who is under the age of 23, or if a man dates a woman who is over the age of 30, you're getting used goods and all that. But bro, you can't even bag a woman who is under 30. Your wife is 40 or 45 because that's the best that you can get. But then you want to tell men how to get women. It's crazy, man.